Yugioh has too many negates. The disruption that we all hate as old head boomers, zillennials alike, we all congregate around our disdain for our opponent preventing us from playing. Well, what if we had an entire tournament dedicated to no negates? Obviously, disruptions are still legal because that would be absolutely ridiculous. So we hosted a tournament. Last time we did this, Jesse actually ended up taking it down with DPE Drytron Turbo. And in order to make this somewhat diversified and interesting, deciding to ban, of course, Magikey, because that's just a not fun, interesting card, and IP Masquerena and SP Little Knight. These were completely very standard, annoying, boring staples that every single deck in the game played in the last tournament, so that is banned, plus every floodgate. Anything that says your opponent cannot do something in the gates and prevents you from playing the game is banned in this tournament. Let's hop into some games and see what happened. Yes! Stun! Here we go. We've got Snake Eye Slop. Alright. Snake Eye with no negates. What is the end board? SP Pass? Alright, this is the Snake Eye end board. Why is Princess on field? Why is there a Princess? Alright, we've got Morganite. We're just gonna summon Oak here. We have no disruption. Alright, Tantalizing Tune set 3. Shouldn't you at least summon this guy? Alright, we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna go Duruma Cannon, chain Crazy Taxi, target a back row, chain Ice Dragon. We're gonna take the Light Fiend, and we're gonna chain Liancolia. Alright. We're gonna special back the Liancolia. Who are we gonna banish here? We're gonna banish Crazy Beast. Alright, and we're booking the rest of the gamers here. That's a princess that's now live. That can't be good. Alright, game. Show me what you've got, Stanley. Let me see this paleo action. Oh, we're taking 12 here. Oh, what? End phase Morella. This isn't good. Morella, dump rollback. Alright, maybe we can make our first Link summon. Draw 2! Morganite is live. Pearly? Plump attach 2 spells. Battle fit. What are you doing? What are you doing? Be normal. Oh, no, be normal. Wait, what? Rollback? Chain Ice Dragon Prison? What the Wait, it still resolves. Oh, you donkey. You donkey. You forgot about the princess. You forgot about the princess. Now, wait. Hold on. This is not a good situation. You're fire locked in paleo. What is going on, dude? Alright, battle phase. Wabaku! Wait, how can you summon Liancolia? Oh, wait, the Ice Dragon negates, doesn't it? I believe. Okay. This is good. This is good. Alright, this guy triggers on summon. We're gonna Pixie on the opponent's turn into Copabinia. And that sets us up for next turn. I'm gonna thrust. Evenly? Brother, you have like 6 cards. Why do you have 3 Link Karibos? What is... What is this board? What is this board? Oh my god, what are we doing? Rollback, what are we targeting? What the fuck? We're playing Burst? What is this, 2023? You just turned on Evenly. Oh, wait, no. He set the Evenly instead of adding it to his hand for some reason. I have many questions. Oh, my God. All right. Open media add Liancolia. Return rollback. Oh, my God. That's absolutely ridiculous. All right. Is this like game 55? It's not even game. Unbelievable. All right. Main phase 2. Anomalocaris. What the fuck? Is that Zany Zebra? No, it's not. It's Valmina. We'll find out what it does today. Alright, we're gonna go Anomalocaris, target the Fiendsmith. Good thing we've got one of the 3 Link Karibos in our grave. Okay, that doesn't resolve. We're gonna Tactics. What are we doing? We're stealing. Tactics take. We're taking Princess. And then we're gonna go Wabaku, end of main. bring out a Paleo. Uh-huh. And then Zany Zebra. I don't know why I'm calling it Zany Zebra. It's Zany Zebra to me, okay? Chain Alamorca, Chain Magladolia. Alright, we get to Xyz summon here. Target the princess. Uh-huh. Add evenly matched. Thrust, okay. He just thrusted for upstart. What rank are you people? Alright, what do we have here? This is just Fiendsmith Control versus Shining Sarcophagus. Okay, alright. What does Fiendsmith Control do if you can't negate your opponent's cards? That's a Royal Musket, by the way. Alright. Lacrima, Necrowhip, Engraver recycled, Sequence. What do you make here? Aerial Eater, Send. What are we dumping? Oh, okay. Diabolica. Add back the Engraver. Make Yama. Look at the creativity here. All right. Banish the Light in the Dark. Summon back Aerial Eater. Link again for Soul of Rage. Tracked for Casper. Pitch Paradise. It ain't much, but it's honest work, I suppose. Add back Calamity. Revive Sequence. Ooh, are we gonna tracked fuse here? What are we fusing into? Oh, we're fusing our hand. Hard fusing from the hand. We're gonna make Lacrima. Revive Casper. Into Yup Muck. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What is going on? Okay, that's pretty neat board here. Gonna bring back the Soul of Rage, and then the Casper's gonna trigger to add a Dancing Needles. We're not even playing Desperado? Okay, cool. Alright. That's actually kind of neat. Let's see what the Shining Sarc deck can do here. We've got a Link Play and a Banish and Ghost. Okay, I mean, Ghost Ogre just solos this deck, doesn't it? Ogre on the Shining Sarcophagus. Wait, what? Reading! First line, buddy. First line. Gandara G-Dragon. Oh no, we're getting Paradised here. Wait, why are we using Paradise and Soul of Rage? This is overkill. I'm gonna link with the Gandara Gigagan. That's gonna make a SP's banned. So what are we making here? We're just setting up Anguish for next turn. Okay. Alright. Paradise effects and Rexstrand. What does this do? Adds back Paradise? Whoa, okay. That's kind of neat. I don't know if we had to use both of them here. Alright, here's the Dark Magician, summon Marshmallow and Gangnam Squad. Adding Hidden Fortress. Set to... Oh, this deck is so ass. Konami refused to make good anime deck challenge impossible. What's the closest thing we've had to a good anime deck? Oh, Blue Eyes, I suppose. Blue Eyes is pretty good, yeah. Yubel. Definitely plays like Yubel in the anime. Alright, what does Googly Eye Hector Spectre do here? He specials himself in response to Tract. I'm gonna Tract... This is a Tract target. Nope. Let it be known. Let it be known. He's a Light Fiend. Yes, I get that. I know. Not a revelation, buddy. Alright, access integrate with the opponent's monster here. Musketeer Max is going to be used. What are we doing? Spells and traps? Oh my god, we have targets. Special 2 from the deck because our opponent has 2 spells and traps. Gonna go Requiem here. Special summon out the Engrabber. And equip. Send the cards here. There goes the Marshmallow. Agmunde. Ooh, can we equip Rexstrand onto this? Oh, Lacrima. Come on. Burn for some damage. Equip. And I think we pierce as well here. Pop the Dark Magician. Chain Magnamut on something. I think he was going to revive himself, I suppose. Banish a Light. Pop our own Santa Claus. No, you can't just destroy Santa. Oh, okay. All right. Well, today I learned Mantraki here. What the fuck? When an opponent monster declares an attack, While also the field of mentioned, Shining Sun destroys many types of monsters your opponent controls. If you control Dark Magician, inflict 5. It's just Mirror Force! It's just Mirror Force! It's just Mirror Force! What? Okay. What is this? Archfiend's Advent. Target, engraver. Sure. It's Mirror Force with extra steps. Well, surely this one is searchable, right? Wait, what? That steals? Okay. Attack Agmonde. Equip onto Lacrima. Punch Casper. Main phase 2. What are we doing? What? Is that extra deck? Hello? Is that not a thing? Is Shining Sarc not a deck that uses the extra? Could we not make something? I guess not. Well, somehow after getting Dark Mirror Force or Magic Mirror Force, whatever it was called, for 5, we got it. We're just guy beatdown. Shining Sarc, not good. How? First up, we've got Pendulum versus Makanko. Sorry, so Pendulum going first, not being allowed to make negates. You know the meme of that guy in class and he's like, veins are popping in his head and he's like, That's like pen players trying not to set up a negate. Challenge impossible. Vex got a game loss for an illegal card. Wait, what's the... Wait, which one is it? Look at that. This looks like a chessboard. It doesn't look like a Yu-Gi-Oh field. Ah, I activate the effect of my rook. This... Oh, they just turned on Lightning Storm, by the way. Hold on. Is this just like live? Is this just like work? Are, Fire Dance, Fire Dance, summon Huli. Huli for Rivalry, Kaiju for the Thunder King. Unfortunately, this replay had to be cancelled. Our opponent was technically playing a card that was illegal. The Kaiju says you cannot activate card effects. This was on the pre-made ban list for this event, and so we had to take them out back and show them a thing or two about Soviet Union Russia. Welcome back to round 3. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you... I don't know how Alicia is playing a real game with an FTK deck, but she lost the coin flip, so that has to be, like, somewhat relevant. Alright, we're gonna go through some Memento stuff, first and foremost, so...
Let's skip through this one, editor.
Alright, classic end board here for Memento. We've got Memento Micklin, Fusion, Big Man, Elf, Nibiru, and Ogre. Alright, let's see how we play this game without negates. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is what Yu-Gi-Oh was supposed to be. This is how we're supposed to interact with our opponent. We're gonna Geist Ogre and Shnihasa, destroying the Deception. So technically this works as a negate because it prevents it from resolving, because it's no longer continuous on the field. So in a really roundabout way, we have activated a negate. We're gonna go Uno por Uno, pitch Shell, as we activate the effect in the graveyard to add 1 to give us fodder for the special summon. We're going to add the Snash here. The Gyat is on the field here. Gyatty Boy is going to target the El Goblino. Let's see what we do to resolve this. We're going to add back Goblin Man. Papa. Snake Eye without negates is very cool. Trust me. You just have to believe me here. Anime! Played around the zones. Scale Poplar. Send Poplar. Special summon out. Okay. Okay. Then the monster here, we're going to go Contact Special Summon from the deck, Awakening of the Possessed Inari Fire. Activate the effect, Chain Mace, Chain Bone Party. Alright, it's time to party all the time here. Add Sleepy. Mace effect resolves, Mind controls Oak. Burns for 3,000 on the Inari Fire, because our opponent controls a 3,000 monster. Only 5k to go. Shell's going to add here. Bonfire. Another target here. It's going to be the Volcanic Trooper. Oh, 7, thank you. Thank you for your service. Adding the Volcanic Blaze Accelerator. Sinful Spoil is going to special summon out Ponix. Inari Fire going to trigger in response to Ponix. What does that do? First, we're going to get Sanctuary, and then Inari Fire is going to add Kurenai. Sanctuary is going to place Fire King Island. We're going to chain the Thunder King, Creation King, to pop cards on the field up to the number of mementos we've got here. So the Sanctuary does not resolve. Memento Micklin triggers along with the Gyattic. And the Acheron brings back the dude from the Banish Zone. And we trigger the Garunix in the hand to special summon and pop in the deck here. Garunix, special, resolve, Gyattic, revive, Micklin, effect, And then new chain Garudic, pop Kirin. OG Kirin sends Rimfire. Rimfire, banish, to then send the Volcanic Emperor. Banish the Light of Dark here, bring out the Emperor's New Groove. Effect on summon, burns for 2,000. We're getting mighty low here. Activate Nibiru on resolution. Clearing the entire field. And now we've got the Divine Temple, placing Barfa. Blaze it, 420 Accelerator, sent to the deck here. Target the Nibiru Chain Bone Party. To dodge the burn. I believe we were going to get burned for 3k there, right? Send Rimfire. Activate the effect of Rimfire, and we've got the Snake Eye triggering the field spell here off the Goblin summon. Places reload onto the field here. There's Flam Barfa. Barfa is now on the field here. We get to reload here, but we're going to change Sleepy. Just got a special Sleepy Boy here. Sleepy Boy, pit Shell. Draw a card. Doesn't see anything neat off it. Oh no, we haven't used Witch yet, actually, so that is an insane draw. Okay, okay, keep gaming. We haven't even had a battle phase yet, by the way. Here's the Twin King. Twin King pop itself at Dartblade and a Tatsunoshigo. And then the Twin King revives the Dartblade. Dartblade pop the Tatsunoshigo, hits the Emission. So now we're going to go Wanted for the Diabell. Diabell send reload. That must be broken, right? Why are we drawing? This is a bit early. Draws a Halo. Special summon out the Diabell. Sending reload. And now we get to reload the Banish. Oh, you know what we're doing here, baby. You know what we're doing here. We're going to reload the Banish to send Scatter. Scatter. Scatter shot effect. Burn for 15. Pop the field here. I don't know if we're surviving this. What are we going to do? We're going to chain the fusion. We're not going to fuse. Okay. Bada bing, bada bing. Boom, 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 boom. 1,500 damage. Sleepy effect triggers. What does this one do? Send a Memento card. I don't know if that's going to mean much here. Send the Hornblade Twin guy. Activate Hello. Hello. Send Sinful Spoils. Special summon out. I don't... It looks like a freaking Dark Souls boss or something. I have no idea. Who is this? Someone explain. Who is this? It actually looks like a Dark Souls boss. Pretty cool, though. Alright, that's a pretty rough last-ditch effort here. Summon Garura. You are now a pendulum. And that is what a good back-and-forth game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Looks like. Not bad, not bad. Alright, Unchained can play around... Actually, no. Unchained cannot play around Nibiru if they're not allowed to make the level 6. So, never mind. This deck just gets cooked by one rock. Royal Abominable Soul, by the way. Yeah, you're just gonna have to, like, set up Trap and Pass or something, and that's basically it. Why are we summoning Rakea instead of... Oh, we've already got blue access. Summon Sarama. Clueless. That was way too early. If you're gonna play Nibiru in this tournament, you literally just don't need to do anything except sit and hold it, right? Like, there's nothing you can do against Nibiru. Sounds like a fun format, honestly. You guys should have participated, but too late! We're gonna do some Fiendsmith Slop here. Necro Quip. Recycle. Here's in Grabber. Link Shokan. Sequence. Fusion. Rekstrand. Lacrima. Bring back. That's 4 level 6s. 3 level 6s. Crazy beast! We made it with 3 materials. Why 3? Detach 1 and Suck. It's only once per turn, so having more materials doesn't even matter that much. Alright, we're gonna use the Memento cards here. Tatsunoshigo! The Gyat. Hick adds back the El Goblino. Pop for Mace here. Soul of Rage, Link Shokan, Bone Storm. That's pretty good. Dodging the Link Summon. Acheron is now online. Ooh, we're gonna pop the Soul of Rage with the Shavara, but I mean, it's once per turn, right? So it doesn't do anything. Brings back... Add back Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Oh, so that the new chain here we can pop with the Abominable Soul. Discarding the Fiendish Rhino Warrior. You're a smart little cookie. Look at that. God, you're so smart. Acheron is revived here, and we're still going. We still have like 6 cards in hand. That's absolutely incredible. Here's the Creation King. Fusion Shokan. Dump 3. Effect. Add Memento Mictlan. Activate the field spell. Crazy Taxi. Chain. To pop. To protect. To suck. We're still going here. We're still going. Lacrima Burn. Recycle. And we're going to add back the Memento fusion here. Activating the effect of the guy to revive. Not activate, but, you know, put back dudes. Attack for 5k and attack for 3. I'll just go direct. Yep, Acheron is broken. Who cares about the 50,000 monsters you have on the field when I can just punch you in the face? All things can be solved via violence, said the Memento players. All right, we're trying to Ghoti all the time here. We're going to activate the most distant deep sea diva. It is banishing the cards here. We're going to go Lifeless Leaf Fish. Leaf Fish is going to dump P6. Pass turn. This might not seem a lot, but it is the greatest end board of Ghoti. Look at that. We've special summoned a monster and we're setting up a synchro summon. Aha. Reinforcement of the army. We're going to go and get Hanzo. He's going to add notebook. Checking his notes here. Check notes. Checks notes. Tabari. Special summon from the deck here. We're going to activate the Hidden Village. Chain P6. P6 effect is going to Synchro Shokan. We're going to make the Arion Pos. And now Hidden Village resolves. Arion Pulse on summons. Going to banish Snowpos. That's going to banish Chief Keef from deck here. From grave, rather. P6, rather. Ah, some fish, dude. What do you want me to say? Here's P6. P6 on summons going to do a thing. We're going to go and activate Mr. Crow. Banishing the Lifeless Leaf Fish. Get out of here. Activate the effect to search for. We're going to get Keef banish. Zep's going to trigger. Special summon back here. Zep on summon. Synchro for the 6 here. That's going to make Ascan. The Royal Ascan is going to target the field spell. Chain the Arion Pulse in the graveyard. That's going to do a thing. What thing is it doing? Adding Abyss Shark for the banish. And now Ascan banish itself and the field. Trigger the Ascan. Banishing the Zep. Brings itself back. Contact Fusion. Aha. See, you forgot about that, didn't you? Here's Maizen. Maizen. Punch over the P6. And we are going to activate the Druid's Worm still in the battle phase. Banishing Mr. Crow. Crash into Ascan. Effect of the Druid's Worm. Send yourself now. Main 2. Set 2. Pass turn. Full clear here, but...
Standby phase.
Standby phase. Special summon out the patches. Keef on the hands here. Special summon because we control a fish. Special summon fish. Lamp! Snowpos. Banish Ascan and another dude here to special summon. Chain Maizen. Get to special summon from the deck here. Chain... Soul of the Supreme King. Mods, please confirm. Is this card banned or is this card legal? Because this thing is definitely like a floodgate, right? It's negated, so whatever. But wait, it's technically a negate. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's go. We're going to banish and activate some fishies. Ascan, banish, revive. We've got Ready Fusion in the hand, by the way. That could summon Sandwich. Throw in a couple of Magician Girls and you have an actual really cool deck. Oh, flipping face down the Sarc so that we can use it next turn. I see what you're trying to do here, buddy. All right. Clear the entire board, though. Normal summon out the Tuneful Incest. What? How did you... Wait, what? What was that? The Sarc effect to pop on special summon. When booked is no longer negated. So it resolves to destroy all cards your opponent controls. That's broken. Alright. Special summon the Angler. Ready Fusion. Rare Fish. Classic. Chen Ying. Where'd he come from? Deep Beyond banish. Adding Zep. Trigger Chen Ying. Chen Ying. Gonna banish. Gonna banish. Wait, Chen Ying isn't banishing Sarc? Well, that can't be correct. Yugioh! Punched over by Chen Ying here. Oh, is it because he's perma set? Is that why? I feel like we should have dealt with different... I don't know if this was a threat, honestly. You play two? Two Yugioh? That's broken. That's absolutely broken. That's terrible deck building, but it's working. It's paying off. Flip summon Sarc. Yugioh, pop. Snowpos, banish, banish. Flip, special, effect, target Yugioh. Chain P6. We're Synchro Shokaning. We're Synchro Shokaning. We're gonna go make an 8 here. Is another Ascan. It's white or a whale! And it doesn't destroy. When this card is Synchro Summon, destroy all attack position monsters. When? Did you get Tis Mining? I think they missed timing. Chainlink 2 resolution, white aura whale, right? I think that's what happened. Oh, nay. They missed out on a board wipe because of an outdated mechanic from 20 years ago. Have you tried getting good at the game? Skill issue. All right. Let's continue. Maizen pops. Set a card. Pass turn. We drew another field spell. Thief effect. Maizen gets to summon again. Don't tell you play 3 Ghio. Okay, that is a Kagero who then summons a Ghio. Okay, nice. Summon this guy. Activate the trap card. Tribute. Summon out. Is this an incident where they forgot about the discard? Did you know that Aldaz requires a card in hand in order to use the effect, sir? I don't even know what you were making, by the way. Like, there's just a bunch of water monsters here. Like, I don't even know. Anyway, we got an Ice Jade, Gimmerin, Nagarin, P6, adding Abyss Shark, Banish, special summon out Snowpaws here, and the White Aura Whale. Oh, sorry, banishing to add back. Ass Can! Back again here. Banish. Banish. Gets rid of Ghio. Ass Can. Banish. Revive. Me when I banish with my fish. I don't know who thought this was like the theme of this deck, but sure. Fish and underwater banishing. Name a better iconic lore compadre. Pancratops! What year is this? This Maizen has resolved like 6 times now, by the way. Can we do something about this? Baku! Targets Hanzo, adds it back here. We're just going to tribute summon Pancratops at this point here. I love how Sarc has just been vibing this entire time. Hanzo's going to get another transformation here. Contact fuse into the fusion dude, which banishes a thing. Chain this guy to target a banish guy that does something. What are we doing here? Banish, banish. Rings it back. Then we're going to special summon out the Pancratops here. This is going to activate. Can we just Deep Beyond already? Chain to Synchro, chain Pancratops to pop. Why did you wait to... Why did you... They could have... Did you not know that Pancratops could just do that? I guess it must have been end of main there. Could have just not used it, I suppose. Alright, set 1, pass. End of main 2. So, what is this duel? It's still going. How is this still going? Another ready fusion. There's no way that's live. Maizen, again, once more, we're going to special summon from the deck here. Hanzo, that's live with the trap card. Activate, transform Hanzo, banish. Did you just banish a Ghoti? Are you insane? Wait, what? That's it? That's all that trap does? Did we just banish a fish? Okay, main phase 1. Oh, that was the standby phase, by the way. Shortest Yu-Gi-Oh turn. Lamp! What does this do? Banish, target Maizen, chain Kagaro. I think that's targeting protection, I believe. It summons itself back from the grave and face down. Oh no, okay, still resolves, banishing. Get lamped. Get absolutely lamped. How do we have 8 freaking fish in the hand here? Finally, the Deep Beyond. How big is this guy? 9,000. Trigger the Deep Beyond, he's now 10,000. Oh, we're just punching Sarc? Oh my god! We are just ignoring years of anime lore to lose to a big fish. That is crazy that we did all that and we just made a large fish. Well, you know, as a Arc V hater, I respect it. Let's see what the 0-3 bracket of a Farfa tournament looks like. Surely it's cinema. So no negates means that a 2012 burn deck could be strong. Why didn't we use card car? Oh, what of Extrav, man. Conflicts with card car. How are we misplaying in the 0-3 bracket with a 2012 burn deck? Please look at this board. Nothing on this field was printed sooner than 15 years ago. Look at this board. Nothing here is... Okay, maybe I think this one is newer. This might as well be a secret barrel, though. Oh my god. Alright, what are we doing here? Gadget Trio adds Future Silence. Does Shining Sarc have a good burn matchup? I guess we'll find out. Alright, here's the Magnamut. Banishing Lebellion. That can't be good. Gandara G-Dragon. Wait, hold on. Doesn't it just destroy all cards? Activate Ring of Destruction on summon. Oh, it burns for nothing because the original attack is 0. Chain Bad Luck Ass in response to whatever this spell does. Both players take 1250. We're adding Dark Magician. Dark Magician, Special Summon. Enjoy your just desserts. How much is this? 4,000? 4,000 burn damage. I mean, Ring of Destruction would have just been game if we hit something good. Alright, there goes card D. Man, if only there was a way we could have had card advantage next turn. Wild. Alright, draw. That is a Gandara G added in the end phase. We're gonna draw Secret Ass here. Wait, what? Did we just top that game? Oh! Tribute Gandara G. Why are we not using the Secret Blast? We just let our opponent go -3 for the card advantage. Did we... Are we losing now? Okay, now we're taking 1,000. We're special summoning this. We're activating... Why would you pay half your life points against burn? And that is why you're in the 0-3 bracket. This is why we're 0x in a Farfa tournament, okay? This is why. Alright, we've got Vanquish Soul. Yeah, here we go. Fun deck here. The Rock of the Vanquisher. This deck is so freaking boring, but this artwork, dude. Look at that. Actual Elden Ring boss right there. Alright, so Borgor and a Dream, etc., etc. Let's see what the opponent can do now. It's Argastars! Animadarn Argastar is the one you're looking for. Lightning. McQueen. Giant Slaying. Activated. We've got the Genken. Bouncing a trap card here. We're not chaining for some reason. Thrust for Talents. Talents. Rip that Magnemut out the hand. Fireflint Lady. Special summon. We're going to overlay into Redoer. Redoer. Detaching a trap. Bounce away Borgor. Link Shokan, Isolda adds a Ricardetto. Is that the Cheeto one? No, that's Turpin. Send Turpin. Bring back Turpin, Cheeto. With Flame Princess, equipping Ogier. What are we doing here? We're just doing some damage. And this dude goes back to the hand in the end phase. And we're not even overlaying into anything. Hello! That's it? We're Princess. That's it? Is Ambler Whale banned or something? Okay, anyway, here's Extrav, Bro Drew. Normal summon the Raisin. Teaser Valis, reveal. First revealing for the Raisin here to pop in the column here. Popping and locking. Bounce away with the Redoer. Jiaolong reveals special summon, main 2. Borgor. Special Borgor. Borgor revealed, Bro Drew. Oh, we're gonna burn actually. Borgor burn. Set 1, pass turn here. Borgor, reveal. Draw. Why didn't we draw last turn? Why did we burn instead of drawing? Surely that was, like, better. Alright, Warrior cards are doing stuff here. Special summoning out the Renaud. Adding back Arfa Deter. Equipping onto this, forcing out the back row. I believe this one pops a set, right? Pop 1 set card. Chain Snow Devil. Do some damage here. Bye-bye, field! Alright, but we've got a clear field, which means we can special summon Terratop. We're gonna go MX Saber Invoker. Huh, but wait, there's still more combos in this deck. But last and final play here, we've got the Caesar Valius to destroy all cards. Anyway, normal summon Ricardetto. Bring back Ogier. Synchro into Angelica. Add the Horn of the Elephant. Dump a card, banishes herself, summons out Roland. Roland gets equipped by Mogus. Synchro's up into Charles. Not on a gate yet, technically. Equip Roland, equip Ogier. Bouncing into the Raisin. And attacking. Non-targeting defense switching. Holy. Indestructible, untargetable freaking French king. And he loses to like one guy that says sit down. Unbelievable. Alright, standby main. Baldrake, special summon. Banishes all day. Trigger the princess. Chain Mr. Crow. Still pops. Oh, that was bad. Oh, it doesn't pop the Charles because it's indestructible. Very neat, very neat, very neat. Okay, but like, it is destructible by battle, right? Yep, caught. GG. All right, the first interesting Vanquish Soul duel. That's not every day you get a Vanquish Soul game that's interesting. All right, we've got Fiendsmith control, but wait, high ritual art. This truly is high art, dude. Look at this. We're playing Magikeys. Here's the Clavicus revive from this. Ah, he's a light monster. Now he's been ball draked. Nice hairline, Clavicus. Did we just engraver for... Oh, okay, we've got the vanilla in the grave here. And a second Druid's Worm. Bestial has hit the board, Mr. President. Transferaline is going to set a spell. And we still have Fiendsmith access. Onto the Lacrima for the Necro Quip. Bald Boy Banish. I feel like you got baited there. Nope, you did not get baited. Special Aquamador! What is going on here? And we're going to ritual summon after all of that for Anizala Bolas. Nico Bolas. Is that a magic reference? The Primite Roar, what does that sound like? Banishing on the normal summon. Then we're going to chain Mr. Crow on the revive. And then we're going to chain the trap card here. Magikey locking. What does locking do? Revive, revive. Did we just dodge Mr. Crow with locking? Synchro on the opponent's turn into the transfer line. I don't know, but how do you say this card name? It's just transfer. Get it? Because he's a beast. I think he's a beast. Okay. Normal summon Sonata. Happy Pride. Yes, I guess that you could look at it that way. Requiem on the opponent's turn here. We're going to set up Paradise. Trans hairline. I mean, he doesn't have a very good hairline, does he? Ah, it's fine. Maybe. I don't know. Bacha. Bach. Lacrima going to dump here. Is it Paradise? It's sending. Okay, baited. Tracked. Desiree's banned because it negates though, so I guess there wouldn't really be anything to send with Paradise. Maestra is activated in the graveyard here. That's going to bring back the Shiberta. Soprana. Couplet activates, special summon scale, effect in the scale, fusion Shokan. Oh no, not effect, sorry. We're just gonna do a natty link summon. Pitch the Apocrypha to special summon out 2 guys from the deck here. And then we're gonna fusion summon into Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Songstress scales yourself. Battle phase. Can out the furry. Banishes herself. And then puts him back to Fortnite. Pass turn. Itwal comes back. Alright, draw a turn here. We got Engrabber in the deck, in the grave. Put back the Light Fiend Magikey, dude. Today I learned. Requiem equip. We can force out the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star here. Apparently not. It's untargetable. Banish any number of Melodious. Return that many cards. Banish, banish. Bounce yourself now. Bouncing Engraver is definitely a decision you made. Discard Engraver to add the Tracked effect. We're not adding Lurie. We're adding a Magikey card. He's going to bring back Aquamador. This guy's been summoned to the field for the 9th time this duel. Magikey Battle. Special... Pachi! Why is this in your deck? Fiendsmith was a mistake, man. Sorry, not Fiendsmith. What's the other deck? Load? Primite? That's the one. Primite was a mistake. Just the dumbest cards you haven't seen played for 20 years just suddenly becoming relevant. Alright, we're gonna go Concerto, Chain Requiem. Tribute itself, special summon out the deck here. That's gonna get a... Well, Lacrima once again. Concerto, fuse the scales. Bacha, Bacha on summon, special summon back. Chain the scales here, restack themselves, I believe. There's someone out the deck here. Scale yourself now, Songstress on summon. Add back and special Soprana effect. Gonna fusion summon into Bloom. Wait a minute. Isn't this the one that does like reflect damage or something? Put some dudes back here. Special. Add back. Yo, back and forth duel with Melodious. Palom. Into another fusion summon into Shiberta. Punch over that. Attack this. Magikey Battle. Change Shiberta. Banishing cards from the graveyard in response to the battle. What does the battle do here? Banishing everything. Battle is shuffle something into the deck and then banish a card. And then this thing gets bounced. And then this thing protects Impachi for 1 turn. Are we seriously living? No! Bloom attacks twice. I don't know what just happened. But Magikey somehow put up like an actual fight, which is incredible. We have definitely a duel here. What are we doing? Rank 3s. Okay, I see a wind-up card. Not a fan of this. That, yep, okay. Zenmighty. Is that Magician or Sarc? Doesn't matter. We're making another Zenmighty. And now we're gonna make the maintenance. What does this guy do? Add Sarc. Wind the Magician. Trigger Wind the Magician. Summon Sarc and Magician. Summon Sarc. Into Artemis. Contact Fusion into Chorozo. Photon Dragon adds Galaxy's Queen Light. Ranks up into the Armored Fortress. Fortress adding Armored Sarc and Armored Xyz. Aurora Duck. That's always part of fun combos. Tribute 2 for... Who the fuck is that? Oh! That's a big level. Galaxy Queen Light. Effect on the level 3. Level 43! Oh, good shit. Farfa, did you really want a tournament with no negates? Yes, Giga Chad. Alright, what are we doing here? We're doing Wedju with Havness. That's a choice. Ghost Ogre Sengenjin. Does that work with Wedju? It does apparently. Okay, I thought this deck had some protections. Okay, bro just milled Wolf Dragonling with Charged Light Brigades. You are so sick. Like, you are just so good at this game. Alright, cool, I guess. We're gonna add Punishment Dragon. Wolf is specialed back here. Solar Recharge. Bro drew Mill 2. Okay, we just drew another charge. Very nice. We're gonna search for Fellas, and then that means we can use Vice to stack, to mill, to special. And we actually hit Fellas off the top. How did you do that? Now we're gonna Synchro Summon into Minerva with the Fellas. That's gonna go and send a Wolf and a Vice. Both trigger in here. Gonna special summon out Dragonling and Wolf. Tuner on the field already. If we want to do some more synchro stuff here. Dragonling on summon, dumps a Wolf. That's... Wow, you are so good at this game. I love Lightsworn, man. I love Lightsworn cards. It's a shame the deck is bad. Alright, Kagetsuchi here mills 5, including a Shiren. Activate Shiren to fuse here. Mr. Crow! This is actually really relevant because we have Havness on the field. We can't fuse with this Rhino Heart. Mill 4, banishing 4. Snow comes down with a Punishment Dragon. Banish everything. Bring out Snow. Medora is going to activate the effect here to put back the Simmel Archfiends and a Fellas. And then we're going to make a Minerva. And then we're going to make Society. There he is. He be criticizing. This is really rough with the Havness sitting in the hand here. What the heck was that? Archfiend Heiress. We're going to add an Archfiend card. Oh, Nightmare Archfiends is an Archfiend card. Duh. Yeah. Okay. Sure. All right. Here's like some more things here. Contact fusing into the Enlightenment Dragon. And set pass. Enlightenment Dragon mill 2. Did we do it? I think we did. Nightmare Archfiend. Tribute monsters. Summon 3 monsters to your opponent's side of the field with 2000 attack. And when they leave the field, you take 800. Transaction rollback copy. Earthbound release. Oh! Chain Grand Biker. Tribute. Oh, is it 53 plus? They lived! They lived! The Bone Party saved them. They tributed the monster so that it didn't get burnt for that attack and it didn't deal the 800. So now they're left on 11. And now they just have to beat a shitty board. Oh my god. All right. What are we doing here? We're Keldo recycling. They passed turn! Oh, they thought that they could just pass and deck them out, but they had a shuffler. Did they have a play? They have Engraver! They thought they could deck my. You've been debated by yourself! Bro, of all the cards to put back in your deck, why'd you put back Wolf? Oh my god. Wait, did we skip our battle phase? I mean, it's fine. Oh my god. Wow. The broken apart FTK still comes through. What do we got here? This is an Unchained Mirror? I wouldn't really say a mirror. Someone's playing White Forest Unchained Fiendsmith. Play around the Nibiru, challenge impossible. If only there was like a level 6, rank 6 monster we could summon that would help us beat this and play through the situation. That would be very helpful, wouldn't it? If there was like a rank 6 that prevented Nibiru. Darius! Oh. Wait. Why? Wait, does that stop Nibiru? Because it doesn't negate, it sucks Nibiru? Is that how that works? Ooh. Crazy Beast. Soul of Rage. End of main. I think you have been cooked. Okay. I mean, we still have our own Nibiru. We can link with our opponent's card. And I don't know if Crazy Beast is live here. Wait, what did you just do? Sarvara popped tails instead of the escape. Oh, I mean, it's not Unchained, right? This is just like, they probably... Yeah, they drew both the Garnets and 60 card. It's not actually an Unchained deck. Okay. Yama's gonna bring back Doggy. Main 2 here. What are we trying to do? Our own Soul of Rage. Pass. Escape, pop our Doggy in the back row. Doggy targets Soul of Rage to revive it. Soul of Rage links with this. Oh, that's pretty good. Ghost Ogre to prevent the Link summon. All right. He got that dog in him. Soul of Rage adds back Sarvara, and we just have to pass turn here. Okay, we have to play through Nib again? How? I mean, you could just, like, threaten lethal with this token. This is a pretty big boy. Surely we can do that, right? Under 6 summons? 5 summons? Requiem. Summon out. Lacrima. Send Engraver. Requiem effect, equip. Engraver effect. Recycle. Engraver effect. Send. There we go. And it's 4 summons. Link with the token. That's very unfortunate. Into Nightmare Unicorn. It's back. It's back. Oh, we're not using it though. Ah, sneaky, sneaky. Fusion summon into Lacrima. This one's gonna revive. Bring back Engraver. Normal summon Rakea. Pop it with Sarvara. Sarvara, special summon out the dog. Get nibbed. Nibiru is pretty broken when you can't summon negates, huh? So we're gonna go Lacrima revive. We've got... Wait, Sarvara? Oh, it's still alive. We've got Escape here. Shayama. Oh, there's more. Shayama summons out Unchained Soul. Is that game? We're 600 off. Ooh, 600 off game here, and our opponent is on nothing. Wait, don't they have Fiendsmith access? No, they don't. We're gonna make Close Moon and the token to make Sync Sequence. Where target the XDD? What is that? They didn't draw anything anyway. Okay. Alright, never punished. Never a sequence pass. Activate Grass. Well, this can surely only go one way here. Set. Alright. In the main, I guess we're just gonna activate Druid's Worm. Special summon Druid's Worm. Attack. We're not committing to anything here. We're just waiting for our opponent to play the game here. Okay. Is there any reason we just didn't play? Okay. Alright. Revive back Magnolia. That's not his name, but close enough. Oh, we're just making an just Natty and Amalocrus. Okay. No Copabinia. Pop the Druid's Worm. Can't use the effect because it's unaffected. We're gonna pop our own burst here. Chain a Paleo in the graveyard. Gonna special summon. I think we get to use the Anomalocaris now. Nope, we get to trigger the Soul. Oh, yeah, both of them. Okay. If I hit a card off the top of the deck here, it's a trap card. Some would say that's free. Overlay into the Pearly Plump. Eep. Pearly Plump, target Reasoning and Grass. Equip onto it. Attack for 200. And you know what that means? That's a big, fat, thick Downerd Magician, which provides sauce with 6 materials. Alright, how can we play through Book of Moon, a pop, another Book of Moon, and 3 board wipes? I guess we'll see. Fusion Shokan into Shiberta. Shiberta effect on summon. Targeting cards in the graveyard to bounce here. Targeting the rollback. Chain the rollback. Rollback. Just hit and burst here. I'm gonna burst. Immediately forcing out burst is pretty strong. Now we get to Ostinato because we have no monsters. Gonna go for Bach. Activate the effect of Baja. Special Melodious from deck here. The Songstress gets Couplet. Activate the Couplet in the hand here. Chain Canadia on the Baja. Is that relevant in this specific chain here? I think you have to control a fusion. Books this. It still resolves. Summons out Soprana. Targets this to revive here. Chain the Anomalocaris. We're gonna pop. And oh no, sorry, this is not the pop effect. This is the because the trap card resolved there. Missing on the Anomalocaris. We put Morganite in the graveyard. That's unfortunate. Okay, looks like we're tired of this, so Zeus is just gonna board wipe here. Feels kind of wasteful because we don't get to use the Karma Cannon. Okay, of course. Paleos are unaffected by all monster effects, not just your opponent. So we get to board wipe and just keep our field there. That's pretty damn crazy. Looks like a Twal, I think, is trying to bounce here. Anomalocaris, and then we're gonna chain the Zeus. Sending. A Twal effect resolves without doing anything. Scale here. Brings back something from the grave. I've never even seen that Melodious. Concerto triggers along a Twal. Concerto effect puts back, draws a card. Someone's out here is Zeus. Again! My brother in Christ, this is 3 board wipes. How are you still playing? They have to be using these interruptions incorrectly, right? Okay, I wouldn't really call this an end board, but, you know. Secret effect. Secret effect is this? Alright, equipping onto the Zeus. That's... We're not using that again, surely. Tantalizing Tune off the top. That's unfortunate. Unless we can hit a trap here. We're gonna pop first. It's not a trap, so we don't get Neil Morpheus effect. You play 2 Zeus? 2 Zeus would go hard. Called it! Actually relevant. Actually relevant. The second Zeus clutch. Oh, is that a monster in our hand? Is it maybe worth crashing the Aria? Not really. We just get sent here. Yep. And that has to... Yeah, I mean, that's just game, right? 54. Honestly, well played. But no one expects the second sus. Alright. I believe we're deep in the X3 bracket or X4 bracket or 5 maybe even at this point here. What are we going to do here? We're going to go Future Silence, add Gadget Trio. Normal summon Gadget Trio. That's going to get Shining Sarcophagus. This wasn't stopped. This must be good. Activate the Shining Sarcophagus. Now we're going to go for Baldric. Just flip-flopping between which engine to use here. Okay. Maiden of Blue Tears. Activate the effect. Target Baldric, Chain Morella. What does that do? I don't know what the Maiden's on-field effect is. It pops and burns. Okay, noted. Noble Angel, damage is inflicted, pop a card. Alright, that floats into Hidden Fortress. Activate the effect of the Shining Sarcophagus to add a card. Chain rollback. Rollback target Olenoids to pop. Ah, that's not a monster effect. We can actually MST this. Set 1 and pass turn here. Okay. Alright. Standby phase, we're going to activate Stronghold and then chain a Paleo. We're going to chain another trap card. Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? We're just giving the Paleo player, like, 2 special summons. Oh, and the Zany Zebra dude activates. Popping and special summoning. 3 material Anomalocaris. Effect. Pop the trap card. Activate the scale. Battle phase. Why did we feature request this exactly? This is just bullying, right? Like, what is this? Like, nothing's going on here. This is just someone getting bullied. Why didn't... Drobrew. Doodle Beasts. Okay, Anomaly played this before and we didn't really see what it did. Maybe there's maybe something sexy can happen now. Fossil Dig for a Doodle Beast. You could be playing dinos, buddy. Stego effect, get the trap card here. 5-star Twilight. If the only monster control is a level 5, tribute and special 5 Karibos. I see. So the Doodle Beasts act as a engine for the Karibos. Who then do what? Crime and Punishment Pass, really? Ah, pure literature. What are you making with this? Link Karibo? I knew it! In the Karibo deck, yeah, I know. Very original. Ooh, Tribute Summon Stego. Special Astro Karibo. Make Volcasaurus in defense and pass. I believe this is indestructible by battle because of the Astro Karibo here. Alright, so what does Crime and Punishment do? Tour Guide effect, we're gonna immediately add Doodle Beast Tyranno. Gonna summon out the Goblin Biker thing. Gillosaurus special summon. We get to get a guy for free here. Exchange. Give me that Nibiru. Give me that Nibiru. Nice. Alright, here's Zenmighty. Then we're gonna activate Tyranno. What does that do? Tribute on the opponent's turn to special to target the Zenmighty to just pop it. Wow, okay. We're gonna make another Zenmighty though by detaching and special summoning the Gobongang. And they are passing. Why did we scoop? Well, all they did was just run out of gas. Because Kuribo set up an unbreakable board. Alright, we've got Man Control. Royal Man into Fiendsmith Combo. Plus some disruption here. What are we gonna end on? So is Desiree, like, is Fiendsmith a demon hunter or is he a demon? I don't get this lore. He seems to be very much part of the plan. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go draw phase here. We've got Lacrima activating and we've got the Soul of Rage being brought back from the chamber. And it is the setup of the draw phase gonna be using the Casper here. Probably getting a Desperado or a Dancing Needle. Gonna get the Engraver back as well. Alright, we're gonna go for Dancing Needle. Standby main. Diabell Star. Step 1. Gonna get Deception. Deception effect. Tribute. From the hands here, a Horus. We're gonna get Azmina Hollow. Hello. Sending 2? Just 1. Well, 2, right? Airs Crition. Or you can summon a 6 with sending 1. I thought it was like 4 equals 1 Sinful Spoil. I don't know. Who cares? Activate this, forcing out Soul of Rage here. Gonna go into Anguish. And now we're gonna go and use Hollow, put it back here, recycling it to the hand. Almost summon Poplar, activate your Poplar. Drawing it in 60, must feel annoying. But hey, Snake Eye access is Snake Eye access. Scale the Poplar here, we got the Anima. Gonna activate the effect here to yoink, nice zones. Doomboy. Scale another monster here, you are now Pendulum. Sinful Spells in the field spell for Pawnex. Pawnex for Sanctuary. Would we not rather have the Oak in the Grave instead of getting rid of the field? Burn for the 24 here from the Charmer. Searches the Kurenai. And now the Dark Charmer is going to bring back Soul of Rage. That's going to be a 4. Nope, generic Princess usage. Royal Princess gets super poly'd away. Oh my god, is that the end of our pushes here? That has to be it, right? Fire Recovery in the graveyard here. Spell card banishing, targeting the Doom Dragon, some of these dudes, and Dancing Needle. Chain to banish because we control the Musket. Search off of this Casper Mud Dragon chains to change our attribute here to light to make this untargetable. Sanctuary still is a follow-up here. We've got Fire King Island, Destroy Diabell, adding Kirin. But it's not a fire monster, so we can't do anything. And under many other circumstances that could have potentially been relevant, but Here's Emission. We're going to ignore the summoning condition here for Emperor. 56. Do we burn for 56? Is that like a thing? I don't believe so. 500. Every single time your opponent special summons a monster. But it's not going to be enough with the Kurenai because slowly whittling it down their life points with special summons means we can Kurenai burn for the rest. But we have the Santa Claus, which is a target for Tracked, by the way. And so now we go into access code, and that should just be the rest of the game here. Burn for 12, gain some attack points. Oh man, that is so sad. What a game though. What an actual crazy duel. Clearing out the rest of the back row here, and that is 88 damage. Not a big access code, but it does the job. That was a good game. That was a really good duel. It looks like Mantraki drew every Garnet in the deck here. Diabolica, Chamber, Kyrie. Interesting. Alright. Mermel gets to go first with Neptibus and Minstrel. How can we possibly lose this game? Okay, we added Poseidra. That's interesting. Both trap cards hit at the hand here, but not Super Poly. That's absolutely incredible. Bro is playing Gundy, by the way. Bring out Shadowman. Pitching Shadowman. Going for the rank 7 here. Bring back Minstrel. Special Summon. Resolve. Return 1 here. Gonna go into Ice Jade Aegerin. Poseidra. Link Shokan into Anemone. Float into 3 dudes here. Pitching a card. What is the end board if there's no destruction? Okay, so no negates. And we turned off 3 cards with 1 Super Poly. We can't use the trap cards. We don't get Cheng Ying. And we don't get to use Aegerin. 1 Super Poly. Just turned all of this off. Okay. Let's see how we finish up the rest of this game here, by the way. 3 negates. Or, not negates, technically. Disruption. Dancing Needle. This is definitely dead, right? Target a fish, sea serpent, or aqua. Oh, wait, hold on. We still have the Icarus attack, I think. Maybe we might wait for the engraver. Target 1 fish, sea serpent, or aqua. You control 2 cards your opponent controls. Destroy them. Okay, cool. We still have an Icarus attack. Are we in a bit of a situation, though, because Mud Dragon Call Light is not good. That's just not good. This is awkward. Stop summoning light monsters. It's 86 damage. Oh my god, dude. Well, that's unfortunate. We outed the Abyss Licia as well with the send. Yeah, GG. How do you lose that game? Oh, wait, hold. Okay, alright, hold. In the battle phase, Abyss Rhine pitches, Neptibus, revives Poseidra. Poseidra sends to bounce, but we can't target anything! We bounce the equip card. Is it still game? Wait, I think they live. They live! Wait, what the fuck does Kyrie do? Oh, it's a fusion in the battle phase! For Rextrum! He's real! Oh, GG. Alright, Fiendsmith Control going first here. Muskets with the Sanct. We've got Dancing Needle off of Casper. We're going to link into Max for Requiem. Oh, Requiem on the token, actually. Coming out Lacrima for the Engraver. Equipping onto her. That's going to be Necroquip Princess. Link to Shokan into Fiendsmith Sequence. Recycle 2 for the Aerial Eater. Aerial Eater effect dumps the Diabolica. Diabolica adds back Engraver. You've all seen this before. Alright, standby. Gonna activate Kyrie. Fusing on the opponent's turn here for Lacrima. Lacrima going to recycle back Casper into the zone of Casper on that abominable chain. A chamber to bring out Soul of Rage. That gets Desperado. Normal summon out Anguish. Anguish is gonna get Tatsunushigo. Special Tatsunushigo. Good target to link with here. Chain. We've got Goblin Breakout. Goblin Man is special summon. Mills 2 sends Fusion plus Yatic. Yatic Revive. Add back Fusion. Activate Fusion. 2 in the grave here for the Twin Dragon. Twin Dragon on summon here. Destroys to add Combined Creation and Sleepy. Anguish effect, destroy to bring back Goblin. Memento fusion, the grave banish, pop the creation for Mictlan. Trigger the Twin Dragon here to revive Anguish. Activate Mictlan, popping the Mictlan with Desperado. Sleepy special summon. Now we're going to go for a fusion into the Creation King. Instant Bestial Druid's Worm Chain Dancing Needle. Alright, we're just deleting 4 cards from the grave here. That's really rough. Bone Party, though, still trying to go and play through this. However, Dart Blade. We're going to pop in the back row here. Hit the Angry Fish. Adding back Creation. That's pretty strong. Now we're going to go into Cross Sheep here and recycling 5 from the grave into the Creation King zone. Trigger Cross Sheep for Dart Blade. Celine now. We've got the spellcasters and the spells for the spellcaster Link Climb to access Integrate. And now we just clean up the board here. Punch, punch, punch. Is it me or was this like half damage? Kind of an awkward field to deal with because of the Druid's Worm, and we didn't resolve the Angry Fish for attacking directly with the rest of the Mementos here. Alright, main 2, I guess. Bring back here, gonna go into Dart the Dark Charmer, using that to just climb into an Elf. Alright, targeting protection on these 2, plus our level 2 revive. Ooh, insta-link into Anguish. Druid's Worm gets to send Elf. Elf gonna trigger to bring back just a body. Now we get to target these other 2 dudes with the Unchained Soul of Anguish. Combined Creation, first of all, gonna go for the Witch. Witch adds Mace. Effect to Link. Chain Creation King. Pop. And we still have the Mind Control live, don't we? Alright, normal summon out Starfire. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, no, Kyrie just caused half damage. That is just randomly activated at the start of the turn to get into the graveyard. I just didn't know it did that. Alright, well. Gonna use the mace here to mind control Max. That we don't go into the Light Fiends, I suppose. That doesn't feel like a good mind control. Alright, we're trying to fight through this by using Engraver to send. I mean, there's a lot to push through. I don't know if this deck is like a kill deck, but I mean, definitely can put him on nothing here. Alright, Fiendsmith, Sequence, Fusion into Lacrima. I mean, maybe we can kill with this deck, right? Agmunday's a boy. Access code is a thing in this deck as well. Ooh, add back Engraver instead of discard, okay. Alright, Agmunday. We try to find Game Shot here. 12 burns pretty big. Only 56 to push through. I'm not going insane, right? This thing like gives piercing, doesn't it? Yeah. 42 piercing. Plus this. 54 into this is 44. Oh, okay. Yeah, just punch max. We've already used the grave effect. Can we... Is it possible to get this in the grave on the opponent's turn? Doesn't look like it. Hey, yo, Muckraker. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we're gonna bring back Anguish. Did we not play, like, Abomination or something? Agmunday brought back from Lacrima in the draw phase. Agmunday... go into Lacrima? And then do we... There's no Kyrie. Can we get Lacrima off the field? What's the plan here? We're just hoping our opponent, like, hits our Lacrima? We'll just attack directly with Angry Fish, right? Attack direct. And now we just need 2 fit. Wait, it's exactly game. Oh, hold. Something's activating. You can choose to protect your monster that's being killed by lethal. So don't forget that that might come up for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand finals of No Negates is live. We're here. Memento's going first, and we're activating Tatsunoshigo, which is a pretty good card to Perulia. Alright, special summon Peter. The horse is here. Tatsunoshigo gonna dump the Yatic. There's someone out from the grave here, adding back Sleepy Boy. I feel like this... Wait, was that really as good of a combo as you could do into Parolio? This felt like an unnecessary card from the hand. But maybe that's just what you had to do in Memento. I don't play this deck. Special summon out. Twin Dragon to get Dark Blade. That's another Parolio target. This isn't going well, sir. Normal summon Dark Blade. Dark Blade effect. Pop the Sheep. Special Anguish. Forming chains here. Making names. Dump a card. We got the Fusion here. Banishing to destroy and add a copy of itself. Popping the Dark Blade. Fusing with the Tatsunoshigo and some dudes to make Creation King. Dumping to the graveyard here. Angry Fish. Another Creation King and a dude for a Micklin. Anguish gonna target the mouse here. That's sorry, the mace. That's gonna be hit with the bestial Saranire. Pop in the Creation King, trigger the Micklin, bring back Angry Fish and the Horn Dragon. Goblin mode is activated. We're gonna destroy. We're gonna send. Acheron target. Bring back Bone Party. Bone Party destroy. Special summon another Tatsunoshigo. And now it's time for the Fiendsmith. Sequence effect going to fusion into Baphomet. Okay. Make Lizard Dose. Banish Sleepy. Reducing the attack. Why did we banish Sleepy here? Bring out Creation King. End phase. We didn't nib? Why didn't we nib? There's a reason we didn't nib. There has to be a reason we didn't nib. I'm sure Malefic Fox didn't get all the way to the final here by not nibbing because he's stupid. Alright, I trust that there was a logical reason for that. We're gonna go Chaos Angel. Plus Irony here. Chain Memento Lin Fusion. And we've got the Chimera in the grave here. Banishing to target a fiend to special summon. That's gonna allow us to revive Sleepy here. They just really wanted to make Chaos Angel? Maybe. There's a Flubba Double Love Line sent from the Saranir. Hop in to add Sleepy here. And the Gatic. Micklin trigger is going to bring back the Fusion. Angry Fish is then triggered, as well as Twin Dragon. Going to special summon back from the grave here. We're bringing back the Anguish. Your turn. Our turn. Anguish effect plus the Acheron. Activating here. Add Tatsunoshigo, Blema Oath, placing the field spell effect. Oh yeah, of course. That's what. Did you wait? Hold up. That brain? Oh, you can ogre the Centurion field spell because there's no Centurion monster. Okay, I thought you were being a little bit smelly for a second. Nib has been live for 2 turns, by the way. We just haven't used it. End of this turn, however, we're going to go Creation King. Plus the Gatic. And literally just your turn, our turn. There goes Phalanx. And pass. Alright, now this is a light and dark Chaos Angel that's just holding down the fort here. So, how are you outing this, actually? I don't know. Huh, we'll see. You don't have to, okay. Oh, direct attacks. Gonna have to go for a little end of main situation here on this Bibiru. 5 returns here for the combined creation. Special summon back here. End of main. Forced to Nibiru because of the declaration of attack directly through Chaos Angel. Sorry, this guy's summon isn't once per turn. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I just didn't think it would. I just didn't think it'd be not once per turn. You know, like the TikTok. I just didn't think it'd be Chinese. Why did we lose the game? What? Are you kidding? They had one more attack. Ladies and gentlemen, the tournament is down and it's concluded. It should have played faster. It is what it is. It should have played faster. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking part, joining in, and watching the absurdity that is the No Negate Tournament. It went about as well as I thought it would, which was, it wasn't that bad, admittedly. We did see a lot of diversity in the top cut, multiple different decks here. 3 Snake Eye decks made it through to top cut, 2 Memento, 2 Mermail, 2 Unchained, Horus, Ghoti, Infernoble, Labyrinth, Lightsworn, Magical Musket, Fiendsmith, and Melodious. Lots of different variety, despite the fact that you aren't able to negate your opponent's cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is clearly more interactive and fun, as you can see from some of these duels, provided that you play like a human with a pulse. And we've seen that this is the solution, is to remove negates. Thank you for watching today's video, and we'll see you in the next one.